Good afternoon. I'm actually walking today in the afternoon because it's a bit cooler. It's not going to be 100 degrees today. It's only going to be in the upper 80s, lower 90s, and the humidity is going to be low. Today, as is our continued tradition, today is brought to you by the original Mickey. Love my Mickey Mouse shirts. I want to talk to you today about my thoughts on having multiple sclerosis and designing a support system around you. Now, I have a friend of mine who reached out to me. She has MS, and she designed her support team. That's really my recommendation. For me, I had a built-in support system with my family. I didn't necessarily have to construct it. And what I mean by that is, I'm a big fan of designing your life. Designing my life. What I mean by that is I don't let things just happen. I'm not a big happenstance guy. I do believe that you meet people and things in life happen. I don't know if you want to call it fate or destiny or whatever it is, but I'm a big fan of designing your life. That's why I'm very deliberate in what I eat. That's why I'm very deliberate in trying to get exercise. There are key things that I'm very deliberate about, and I construct my life in a way that I control as many of the variables as possible to get the types of results that I want to get. There are people living with MS who struggle with support, and it's not always easy. And I'm not going to pretend to know what other people go through, because you might not have friends and families living in the town where you live. You might not get along with your family. You might not have friends. You might be all alone. But I think it's important to be deliberate in trying to design a support group. And it could be a combination of a friend or a family member, a therapist. I consider my neurologist a part of my support group. And then maybe it might be going and actually joining a support group, whether it be online or live and in person. For me, I went to a couple of support groups when I was first diagnosed. It wasn't for me. Be completely transparent, the groups that I attended tended to talk a lot about their problems, and they were not talking at all about solutions to the problems. And I found that very off-putting, and I did not enjoy it. I was not, and I'm not ever going to be a woe is me person. I refuse to allow myself to look at having MS as the worst thing on the planet and feel sorry for myself. And to some degree, the support groups that I visited did that. And I just couldn't do it. It felt very negative, and it felt, well, like I said, it felt off-putting. I just didn't enjoy it. So, but that doesn't mean that you will not find it enjoyable, and doesn't mean that you won't find it useful. So if you don't have a lot of friends and family to help support you, along with your neurologist or a therapist or something like that, then I strongly encourage you to check into it. I don't know, maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, I don't know. The key thing in all of this is I don't think it wise to go it alone. This isn't the type of hiking trail that I think you want to be out there solo. You know, you don't want to climb Mount Everest by yourself. You need a team of people to help you, because there's going to be times when you feel down. There's going to be times when you don't feel like fighting and pushing forward. There's going to be times where depression takes hold, and you need people around you to support you, to carry you, to hold you, to nurture and love you and be there for you when you're not able to be there for yourself. The thought for the day is just that. Be deliberate in designing a good support group to be there with you. A good neurologist, a good therapist, friends, family, a support group, whatever that support structure might look like, I highly recommend it. If you are enjoying the videos, be sure to click that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you care. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Then hit that notification bell, and that'll let you know when I have new videos posted. And with that said, I am off. I will see you in the morning on our next walk. And until then, keep living the dream, my friends.